Hello everyone, LRon here with part 14 of my Minecraft 123. So as I was getting at in the end of the previous video, I am essentially open for suggestions, you know, take ideas on what kind of structures you want me to try to make, and maybe like what kind of biomes you want me to tackle, and basically let me know what interests you, what will drive you to want to continue watching this series, um, because I am pretty much open for anything that the 123 build will permit me to do. So generally speaking, that will be my limiting factor. I, at this point, have no interest in going to the quote-unquote latest and greatest of the builds. I want to stick around on my Frozen 123 because that is just how I am. I don't feel like playing with Microsoft's bullshit at this point. And I like to think of myself as being OG in a sense, and um, yeah, using something as old as 123 certainly kind of has that OG feel to it. And now that is lava. Lava can be picked up in a bucket, and lava is pretty cool. In the sense that if you were to take this lava, put it somewhere else, have it be in a contained space, and then pour some water on it, it'll become obsidian. Now, obsidian is pretty much the strongest destructible block in the game. You need a diamond pickaxe, and now, mind you, we still have not found a single diamond in this run yet. So you can see how rare that is. And so a pickaxe will, like all the other pickaxes, require 3 diamonds, and you're not guaranteed to get 3 diamonds in your first patch of diamonds. And to add insult to injury on that, it will take a full continuous 90 seconds of mining to harvest that obsidian with a diamond pickaxe, which is the strongest pickaxe in the game known to the 123 players. There might be something stronger, who knows? I've certainly heard of modders making pickaxes that are made of obsidian that were stronger than diamond, which by definition means you would have needed to have mined obsidian at some point and not just cheat obsidian to exist where you happen to want it to exist, like I'm going to. But supposedly the obsidian pickaxe will mine obsidian extremely quickly. At least that's how it plays in my head and how I think it was advertised. I don't necessarily remember, because I don't think I was into Minecraft enough to want to go back and try such a mod. And I'm not sure if that mod was going to be 123 or 125 capable, because I've also played a lot of 125. I've actually played a lot more 125 than I've played 123. The only reason why I'm not playing 125 right now is, frankly, just because I no longer have that build frozen. At some point, one of my reinstallations of Windows involved me keeping my 123 frozen build, but not any of my other builds that I've frozen along the way. So my choices are quote-unquote latest and greatest and 123, and I chose to go with 123. So that's how we are here today. So to make a long story short, Obsidian is a bitch to play with, in the absence of mods to make it easier. But we have technology. And when I say technology, I mean buckets. So, because obsidian can be naturally produced by combining a thick source of lava with a source of water. So basically, if you were to stretch one block of lava across, let's say, 4 blocks of space, you would get 4 cobblestone if you were to mix that contraption with concoction with water. But if you took a full continuous solid block of lava and mixed it with water, you would get obsidian. And so our plan is to make a portal. This portal will take us to the netherworld. This portal is going to be made out of obsidian because it has to be. And because we're too cheap to, go get diamonds and mine it out, we are going to instead mold the obsidian from a cobblestone cast. Now, I end up messing up and make the portal too big. In later versions of Minecraft, you can make the nether portal any size you want. You just need to be big enough to fit through it, essentially. But here in 1.2.3, we must meet a specific criteria for the portal to actually open up. So I end up making my portal one too large in both directions, and it refused to light, and it was confusing me to death. And eventually I do go back and do my homework and find out that there was once a time, namely 1.2.3, when you had to maintain a very specific dimension criteria. So I eventually went back to the drawing board and basically shrunk my portal by pouring some more obsidian and then subsequently mining more, mining the excess off and then using some of the excess to supplement the areas that I didn't lay more down from the raw liquid materials. So that was a bit of a spoiler into the next hour or so. I forget exactly how long that all time lines out. And that blue stuff over there, that's lapis. I frankly don't remember what it actually does. It's actually a lot more useful in 1.2.5, where I had a mod that let me make portals out of it, although I think I ended up modding the INI file of the mod to make it so that I can use brimstone instead of lapis blocks, because lapis is just so rare, and I wanted to have portals all over the place. But because I don't have access to any of those mods, because I don't have 1.2.5 anymore, we're going to have to do everything the hard way instead of having special lapis/brimstone portals. And in the next video, I will mention another thing that we don't get to have because I was not smart enough to save off the 1.2.5. I will see you there.